Huh? Yeah?
Okay, so while I was going through this, she made you a peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. It makes you laugh, then it puts you in a coma. Don't eat jellyfish. In fact, don't even interact with the jellyfish.
Gee.
Okay, got it. So, magic candle. She nuzzles your gift and takes the precaution of laminating it before returning to the ocean. How thoughtful. Well, I guess the candle wouldn't, like, dissolve or anything and get all deformed and nasty. Okay, well, I'm not gonna question it. Okay, this is for the plushie toys. She gives it a sniff and tries to balance it on her head. When it falls, she doesn't pick it up. Okay, yeah, I think that was about it. Okay, well, if I missed anything else, then I guess I will go ahead and pick up from wherever I messed up on.
Aha! That crab had no chance! Never pick a water fight with a dark sorceress!
Note to self, don't pick a fight with the Dark Sorceress. Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Crush. I've just been doing some work off screen, as you can tell. I've gone on 100,000 lifetime dates. So, there's that. Because, spoiler alert, you do kind of need to get those up. Before we do that, though, we have a brand new event going on. We've actually had a couple, come to think of it. This time it is for the outfits for Pamu and Luna. So, like I said before, if you missed out on them, well, I guess here they are again now. And before that we had, of course, the 12 Days of Balls, which I covered, as well as another pinup, which I believe was... okay, well, not that one. This one here. So, yeah, it's like this one, it's been... I mean, it was done before, but of course, I never got it since, you know, the whole 1 year break I accidentally took. You know, kind of a nice little scene here. It's like everyone's kind of dressed up. You have Quill in her little reindeer outfit, and Fumi in her little elfish outfit. And then, yeah, this one. I don't quite know how to feel about this one, to be honest. Let's just say it makes me feel things that make me feel awkward. I can only imagine the not safe for work version would make me feel even more awkward if I saw it. But anyways, oh, and then that actually reminds me. If you remember back in episode, I think it was 34, one of those episodes, I mentioned to you how I lost all these pinups, but I have them all back again. How'd I do that, you might be wondering? If you were wondering, well, I actually went ahead and I contacted the support from Sat Panda, and they actually helped me get them all back. And luckily I did have my YouTube videos to kind of illustrate, like, okay, well, this is what I had before, and at this point was when I lost them all. So yeah, I guess just, if you ran into the same problem as I did, just go ahead and contact them and just let them know, and they'll walk you through it. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get back to Copernicus.
I can remember so many things now. For some reason, I know the lyrics to a lot of anime intros.
Okay, well, so let's go ahead and... well, actually, before I do that, let me see, is there Actually, I don't think there is anything else she says, but let me just check anyway.
My wings are working again. Unfortunately, I've started sleep flying. And as I'm partial to sleeping nude, I've startled several bird watchers as of late.
Okay, I think I probably would have remembered that, so I'm gonna assume that I didn't go through that, so I guess let's go on. And also, yeah, I can imagine that might be quite a sight for them. Yeah, and I guess startled is one word for it.
I'm surprised finding love is so hard in your world. In the fairy realm, we all just sort of... well, it would be pretty graphic to describe.
Yeah, and it's like, finding love is hard. Especially if you're like me and, well, a lot of other unlucky guys out there. And yeah, well, I guess if your fairy realm is anything like Sky Garden and Honey Pop, then yeah, it's like, I guess I can only imagine what you guys do, if Q is any kind of indication.
I've got such a crush on you. Like, a double crush. A crush, if you would.
I see what you did there. Oh man, this game.
I like the dating. It's all ceremonious and nuanced, like, oh, you're holding my hand. Are we married now?
No, not quite. I can't even get you a diamond ring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but like the Dark One, you can't get her any outfits. Because, well, you're gonna run into a similar sort of problem here. It's like, no matter what I do, I can't bring her back.
I'm so proud of all the things you have done. Look at all the girls that adore you. You've come such a long way.
Indeed I have. It's like I have 18 other girls that way, Daria, and 4 monster girls at this point. It's like all I need now is you.
I'm starting not to miss my old form, actually. I was pulled over by the fairy police yesterday, and I didn't have to pay the ticket. That's a nice perk.
Yeah, and I can only imagine why. Also, according to the Crush Crushed wiki, if you're playing the uncensored version, this outfit is a lot more transparent, and you can see a lot more of her. So, yeah, I can only imagine that would definitely be a perk in more ways than one.
I wish the Dark Portal didn't look like, well, lady parts. If I have to hurl myself into it to destroy it, I could do without the awkwardness.
Well, I actually didn't see it as looking like lady parts. Well...
You know, that thread to the multiverse I detected has to be around here somewhere. Did you unleash any evil demigods recently?
Well, yes I did. But she's gone now, so you don't have to worry about that. It's like, what are you talking about? It doesn't look like lady parts. At least... yeah, I don't know what you're thinking of. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing it.
With all your vast fortunes and magical powers, Tickle is still in your mood list, eh? You're adorable.
Not as adorable as you and your laugh. Alright. So I'm gonna guess that's everything she has to say, and I'm just gonna give her 1,000 flowers, because why not?
Wait! I remember! I'm a love fairy! I help people find love in this vast, cruel universe! Is that how you know me?
Yes, in fact that is. It's like if we were to look back and turn back time, it's like you were the one who just popped out of nowhere and you're like, hi, I'm Cupidity, and this, and that.
That's great! I hope I was helpful and not super annoying, like an unskippable tutorial or something like that.
Well... yeah, about that. And I mean, I did call her the annoying fairy from the last episode.
Well, I know the world is in danger, and we don't have much time before we're unmade by an aberration of existence. But dating you has been great fun.
Well, Copernicus, it sure has been for me as well. But yeah, so that line about her having a crush, it's here now. Okay, so she wants 10,000 cute puppies. She wants to go sightseeing once. And of course, that much affection. And as far as I'm aware, I think she only requires you to date her once for her location. But supposedly one of her requirements is to have so many lifetime dates built up. So anyway, let's just talk to her and see what she's got.
That was a wonderful joke, and well told. Okay, now you tell me one.
Okay, well... it's like... so a guy walks into a bar, right? And damn, it really hurt. I wonder if people are gonna get that joke.
That was a wonderful joke. No, stop! Fairies aren't supposed to be ticklish!
I'm not gonna lie, but she really is cute. And really sexy. Okay, well... okay, I promise I won't do that again. Possibly. Let's see, well, I think that's about all she's got, so... no, before I do that, let's go ahead and load her up on cute puppies.
Oh, this is pretty! You got me a pink thing! Thank you! I actually like this for real! Look at you and your gift-giving prowess!
Okay, well, I'm going to assume that she liked the cute puppies. Alright, well, let's take her sightseeing. She's being all seductive, hiding behind that leaf. Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of a cute thing to do. And, yeah. I still don't see it looking like lady parts, but... okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and take your word for it.
My memory is returning, and so are my powers. And I know what challenges lie ahead. Please do not give up.
Never. Never!
You have a sweet heart. And now we are sweethearts. Isn't that cute?
Oh. It's like, well... like, I guess I am lucky to have a sweetheart like you.
I will take great joy in telling Hamu that her plan failed. Actually, I'm probably going to kick her first.
Okay, well, if you kick her first, you go ahead and kick her, and then let me have a turn, that way I can kick her next. Alright. So, we're almost done with her. So I guess let's see, what else do you have to say?
I love your hugs, and your laugh, oh, and your smile. Actually, it might be faster to list the things I don't love. Your farts?
Yeah, it's like, I would be kind of weirded out if she liked that. Oh, goodness. And apparently there are people who've told me in the past that they like my smile, so... sure, I guess.
Goodbye, my sweet, my dearest, my love pigeon.
Also, apparently the pigeon's name is Love Pigeon now. It's like, well, that wasn't a very nice thing you did to Love Pigeon. It's like, I don't even know what happened to Love Pigeon. Either he's still alive and he flew away, or Ayano killed him, or... I don't know.
I love... Does my hair look like something inappropriate? My imagination must still be polluted. I keep seeing... shapes. Private shapes.
Honestly, I don't see anything. If anything, it almost looks more like... You know, in cartoons, like whenever they show a brain and it looks kind of like this sort of shape and all protrusion-y and lumpy and veiny and, well, anyways, kind of reminds me more of that, so I don't really see anything inappropriate. So no private shapes for me unless I'm totally missing something, which is also a good possibility.
10 out of 10 would be cursed again.
Okay, well, 10 out of 10 would be cursed again. Well, I guess at least you don't work for IGN. They probably wouldn't even give it a 10 out of 10. They'd probably give it a 7.8 out of 10. 7.8 out of 10. Too much curse.
I adore you so much. Like, if I said it out loud, I might sound a little creepy. So much!
A little creepy, eh? Well, I don't mind. Anyway, well, also the way she said so much kind of reminded me of something, but I don't know what.
Would you do me a favor? I need a squeeze like you wouldn't believe. Wait, I mean my back!
Well, next time be more specific, otherwise I might end up doing this to you.
No, stop! Fairies aren't supposed to be split!
Yeah, I just can't get enough of her laugh. Well, I guess I can say whoever voiced Copernicus, I love your laugh, as her. And your voice in general as her. Anyways, well, let's move on from that.
Loving you has been the greatest joy of my formerly eternal life.
Formerly eternal? So are you telling me that you're mortal now? Well, I guess on the plus side, now that you have fallen in love with a mortal, at least you don't have to deal with the curse of everlasting life, where you're forced to outlive me and go the rest of your immortal life without me. Sorry, I guess I'm thinking too much about Fire Emblem Awakening.
Would you? I love you with all of my heart, now and forever.
Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? It's like, we really are sweethearts now.
Would you do me a favor? I need a squeeze like you wouldn't believe. Wait, I mean my back!
Okay, well, she didn't really have much else to say.
It took me way too long to realize that we were watching a fictional series of events. I should have known dinosaurs don't wear pants.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like it was crazy for me when I learned that. Okay, well, let's see. She wants 100,000 cars. I should be able to do that, considering I don't know how many weeks this thing has been going for.
I don't know what to say. I really don't. What do you say when you super love a gift and it kind of makes you amorous for the person who gave it to you?
Honestly, I don't know. Just as long as it doesn't make you too amorous. It's like, I don't think I'd be able to deal with someone who is overly amorous. Okay, and this is the last of it.
I want you to hold me close and whisper soft words into my ear. I want your nose to trace the curve of my neck. Do you want those things?
Wow, that's kind of sensual in a way. Sensual, romantic. Well, in a sense, I kind of would like that kind of level of intimacy, so... Or, as I would also say, I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, I feel my heart glowing. My soul fills with love. Suck it, Pamu.
You hear that, Pamu? You can go ahead and suck it. Okay, anyways...
If this body has drawn us closer, then it was a blessing and not a curse. That makes me happy. And honestly, a bit lustful.
Like I said, just as long as you control that lust, then we're fine. Wow, is this really it? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. This is it. So all I need to do is give her 10 Mystic Slippers, which at least I'm gonna hope that I can do. And we just gotta appeal to her so many times.
Shapes. Private shapes. No, stop! Fairies aren't supposed to be secret!
Okay, well that actually didn't take long. And it didn't seem like she had anything else to say, so... Okay, well... This is it. I might actually get to finish her in this episode. But before I do that... I'm going to go ahead and make a save. You'll see why... Oh, no, I don't want to quit the game. Anyways, you'll see why I'm doing that. Because I've been trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to do this. And I guess if this little plan of mine works, I should be able to pull this off. So, goodbye my love. It pains me to do this, but I'm afraid we both have to part on our own paths of destiny. But I will always love and cherish every moment we spent together, from the very beginning.
The time has come. Your love has restored me. I am ready to face the portal. Come, embrace me one last time. I fear we shall not share such a time again.
No, we shall not. So I'm glad I was able to at least cherish these last precious moments with you.
Goodbye, my love, and thank you.
Goodbye, my love, and I will never forget you. Okay, well, here we go. So if we're doing that, we get 25 diamonds. Man, I'm not ready for this. Okay, well, gotta psych myself out here. I guess there's no voice acting here either. In the quiet luminescence of your love, the curse is broken and Copernicus's power is restored. Her eyes shimmer with love, but quickly fill with tears. I have something I need to tell you.
Only a being of true love can close the portal by sacrificing themselves. Before I was cursed, I was ready to give up everything to save the world. But that was before I fell in love.
So, with that in mind, she just... I guess she never experienced true love before, and now it's just kind of changed her whole perception of everything.
But I'm glad. I'm glad I got to feel what it was like. Got to feel my cheeks blush, my heart race. To feel what it was like to have a crush. Oh, my sexy chosen one. I'm glad I noticed you run down Cassie that fateful day. Embrace me one last time.
And I shall. And I'll never regret that time either. Even though, yeah, Cassie hated my guts for a while, and... well, it did send me on this crazy, funny adventure. So, there is that. Okay, well, this is why I wanted to save. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there are two different endings to this. One where you sacrifice yourself, and one where you do nothing and let Copernicus do whatever she wants. So anyways, on the one hand, you sacrifice yourself to save the world. This is the true ending of Crush Crush, and will soft reset your game once the credits roll. And you pick this path to unlock the final ending. So you pick this ending, and it pretty much just acts as if I were to do like a reset, like I had been doing before, where I was like, okay, well, I can't do anything else with this girl because everything's moving too slow, so I guess I'll just reset it and Hope I get a good boost or whatever. So it's like starting the game over, in a sense. But I think you're supposed to keep all your stuff, like whatever your multiplier is, whatever your time blocks and all that. But I would essentially be starting over from scratch, meaning I'd have to go through all the girls again, I'd have to go through all the hobbies again, and so on. On the other hand, let Copernicus make the ultimate sacrifice. This lets you keep playing the game as normal. Super handy if you're still working on your achievements. So, yeah, essentially, you keep everything, and you can continue playing the game like normal. The only difference is, like with the Dark one, she's gone forever, and at least as of this day, December 31st, 2018, that's right, I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. As of this day, there's no way to get her back, her or the Dark one. So, essentially, you say goodbye to her, and you're saying goodbye to her forever. Which I kind of don't want to do. So, yeah, it's like, I wasn't entirely joking when I was saying, like, I don't want to see her leave and whatever, because, I mean, I do kind of like her character. Not to that extreme, but, you know. So, well, so guys, what do? We either let Crom take all the glory, or we sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. So, let us see. Well, I guess considering sacrificing ourselves as the true ending, let's go ahead and get the quote-unquote bad ending first, in true visual novel style. The Dark Portal requires the sacrifice of a being of love, and you can only watch as just such a being throws herself valiantly into its maw. Magical fairy love goddess crushed. And so, it was that the love of a selfless fairy of love was able to close the Dark Portal and save the universe. Her sacrifice, along with her frankly amazing breasts, will never be forgotten. So yeah, Copernicus is gone now. We just have these feathers from her wings to remember her by. And everyone is devastated. Even Ayano, who was like, before, is that a fairy you're talking to? Or whatever she said. And so, the sexy chosen one returned to Earth, having watched their dear friend and lover sacrifice herself to save it. In the years to come, the being known as Marshmallow, or sometimes Panda Paws, went on to be a real rockin' mofo. A humanitarian and philanthropist, an entrepreneurial sextillionaire, a really snappy dancer, someone so dope, their name eventually joined the other great lovers and adventurers of the ages, Casanova, Romeo, Ron Jeremy. But from time to time, in the back of their mind, they would probably remember that fateful day when an adorable fairy probably threw a pigeon at their head and helped them break the ice with a hot girl. And possibly her ribs. Truly, it is better to have loved and lost than to have never played Crush Crush. Okay, well, so that's that. But we're not done here yet.
Look who decided to show their pretty little mug again.
Okay, it looks like my plan worked. Copernicus is still here.
If this body has drawn us closer, then it was a blessing and not a curse. That makes me happy. And honestly, a bit lustful.
Okay, and I guess before I actually do this, I just realized I never got to see the interactions between her and Ayano. So like with the dark one, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to splice those in right now before I don't have her anymore.
I wonder if fairy wings pull off as easily as flies. I mean, you're so beautiful and delicate.
Okay, well... I hope you're not getting too many crazy ideas right now, Ayano.
Ayano is so cute in her little school uniform. I get all tingly when I see her wearing it. You know, like, down below.
Dang, well... I mean, she's obviously a lot more, like, mild-mannered and... I guess not as raunchy as Kyo, but... I guess they both have crazy sex drives.
Oh my, you actually know a fairy! Oh, this is the most normal one of all, senpai.
Okay, well, I have no idea what she means by that. So what, I mean, are you saying that the rest of them aren't normal? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Beverly isn't normal, but... I mean, Nina's just a regular woman, and so are Bonnabelle, and Hiro, and Elle, and all of them. So how is she the most normal?
I ran into Ayano. I tried to kiss her and she kind of freaked out. I think I may not know exactly what kisses are for.
Yeah, and plus... she probably just doesn't want any from you. And I guess for the reference, in Yandere Simulator, senpai can be male or female. So, in a sense, gender doesn't really mean anything to her, so it's not that.
I read fairies are allergic to kindness, senpai. They prefer if you're more rough with them.
Okay. Although I thought that it was more harmful just to go around saying I don't believe in fairies a whole bunch of times, and they end up getting sick and dying. Of course, I mean, that was Return to Neverland.
It's a good thing you're not a sandwich or a small assortment of pretzels. Ayano would just gobble you up.
You really think so? Well, I guess that wouldn't be too far off.
Oh dear. I read Ayano's thoughts, and she keeps fantasizing about a katana splitting me in half. I'd better let her know that that kills fairies.
I don't have the heart to tell her that that's exactly what she wants. It's like, you're so horny, but you're so innocent at the same time. Or, probably naive is the better word in this case. She's innocent and naive. Kind of.
I saw Cupidity sitting in a circle of mushrooms today. It's so sad when people turn to drugs for help.
Remember, kids, don't eat the mushrooms. Otherwise, you're going to see the Burger King singing What Is Love to You while he's on fire.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Ayano is so cute in her little school uniform. I get all tingly when I see her wearing it. You know, like, down below.
Okay, well, I guess... at least from what I can see, I'm getting a whole bunch of repeats now, so... I guess that's everything they say about each other. So... oh, no, we're not doing that. Let's see... well, since I didn't show it before...
I don't know what to say. I really don't. What do you say when you super love a gift and kind of makes you act? The time has come. Goodbye, my love, and thank you.
Okay, well, let's do this. And then I guess for the record, yeah, she doesn't say anything different about the gift. Okay, well, let us go ahead and get the true ending now. It's like, so, you're not getting the glory this time, Crom. Let's see. And it's giving me the message about resetting. Whoa there! I hear you say, what's this? I'm resetting? What's going on? it's because it's difficult to sacrifice yourself and survive. So this choice is going to show you the ending of the game, roll credits, and do a soft reset. You won't lose your overall progress. Do I get anything for doing this? You ask in a strangely charming way. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I get anything for doing this? Other than a heroic death, you get a cool achievement, the true ending of the game, and hopefully some swag. This will also be the way to unlock hard mode later on. But that's coming later. Okay, well, I don't know. At least as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen anything about this hard mode. So, well, I'm not gonna delay it any longer. The Dark Portal requires the sacrifice of a being of love. And it is that love that guides your hand to hers, that pulls her back, that thrusts you forward. Nailing the perfect heroic death, crushed. And now, Cupidity is here in our stead, mourning our loss instead. And so it was the love of a chibi marshmallow, was able to close the Dark Portal and save the universe. Their sacrifice, along with their amazing back massages, will never be forgotten. And so, the sexy chosen ones sacrificed themselves to save the world. And for a long time, a lot of people were really sad about that. Not just the girls that had fallen in love with the one known as Marshmallow, but also the legions of people kept employed by Marshmallow's frankly impossible entrepreneurial endeavors. The economic fallout was pretty bad. The movie industry in particular was hit pretty hard. Eventually, everyone moved on with their lives. But those 18 women that had given their hearts never forgot, and one special fairy in particular would remember forever. Holy crap, this ending is sad. Great job, though. There is no love without pain. Or something. Okay, well this time I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let the credits roll. So, yeah, I guess this is it. Well, not really. There's, at least as far as what I understand, there's still a lot more to come. And I guess let's just enjoy the credits while I go on and on about nothing. So anyways, at least according to the Sad Panda YouTube channel, there's still plans for other girls involved. Like, there's gonna be more monster girls, at least to my understanding. Not right away, but eventually. As well as ideas for years, according to what Panda Artist told me once when I left a comment on the YouTube channel. So, in a sense, we're actually not completely done with this. Let's see. Shu Mei, I love your voice, says Doria. Okay, well, then dang, I've been recording for 42 minutes now, and yeah, okay, so anyways, this isn't going to be entirely the last of Crush Crush, but I mean, I've pretty much done almost everything I can do. Not only that, but it's like the only thing left for me to do now is get all the outfits and whatever until they put out more DLC for the game. So this isn't a permanent goodbye or anything for this game. Just think of it as a temporary break. Because, I mean, after all, every meeting that happens, a parting is sure to follow. But how long that parting lasts is entirely up to you. So with that said, whenever Crush Crush gets some kind of an update or something exciting happening, I'll be there. Until then, though, I'm still going to be trying to get all the pinups and whatever other rewards as much as I can. But that's not really enough to merit a video on its own. So I'm not just gonna throw up a 15-second video, kind of like what I was doing with the 12 Days of Balls. Unless it's an event like that going on, in which I'll gladly do it. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. But anyways, I've been going on for probably far too long. So, for now, this is the last time we will hear Sugar Kiss, aka this music that's been playing throughout the whole game. And yes, that is apparently what this song is called. So, I will see you all next time. I'm ArdrethShadow, and this has been Crush Crush. Sugar Kiss, take us away.